I don't necessarily have a foolproof plan for what I want to make on this trip. I just have aspects of it that I want. Show you what you can see in different areas, show you my personal experience, obviously, and take you on the trip with me as if you're here. Monkey?
It's monkeys!
Yeah, and eventually figured out how to work the Japanese expressway.
I can walk a little bit. じゃあ楽しかったです。
Because that's where, well, for us anyway, that's where it's just so peaceful.
I've arrived in Kyoto station by myself this time because we just happened to be in Japan at the time it happens. And Yuma-san?
He was cooking away for us. He was unreal. He was just. I really want to be his friend. I really
You're
are.
his friend now. This is why I love Japan, because everything's awesome. Yeah, and then they started like playing some weird announcement over. We had a nice little minor earthquake. Extremely terrifying when you're 13 stories up. Why did I choose Japan to travel to? I mean, why wouldn't I? It's absolutely amazing here. I came back because I absolutely adore the country. I love the language. I've been trying to teach myself the language for a few years. Like the scenery, the people, cities, like everything is exactly what you want. I mean, the food's incredible if you like Japanese food. If you haven't tried any Japanese food, definitely try it. It's more than just sushi and ramen. The people, super friendly, really polite, just love their way of living. Like, even when you come into houses here, you take your shoes off before you come in. Something that I hold strong at my heart because I hate when people walk around the house with wet shoes on. I first arrived and we got up in our hotel, like, which is high up in like a skyscraper. The view you get over Tokyo, like, it just shows you how like insanely big the city is. It gives you a perspective that you don't usually see when you're down in the streets. Yeah, it's now, so it's our second day in Tokyo right now. Our first day, we were kind of very jet lagged, obviously, from the flights. So we didn't really record much talking shots. So it's our second day in Tokyo now. And yeah, obviously yesterday we were very tired from the traveling for like 2 days. I think I had 5 hours sleep in 2 days. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was really exhausting. As far as traveling goes, it was really long.
Yeah, it was quite a long travel. So yesterday we arrived. We couldn't leave we couldn't check into our hotel until 3 p.m. So we decided, after leaving our cases off, obviously, to explore around Tokyo Tower just for a little bit. We had a nice walk around there, doing some sightseeing in the blazing hot heat, covered in sweat. It was lovely. Yeah, that's good. The infamous Suntory strawberry milk. This. We are staying in the Park Hotel in Tokyo, and it has an absolutely insane view of Tokyo Tower and the surrounding skyline. It's quite incredible actually. Every time we look out the window we say how awesome it is. Since we spent like 5 hours shooting out this window.
Yeah, it was possibly the best decision we made, because if we had fallen asleep at 3 o'clock whenever we checked in, we wouldn't have got any of that sunset.
Even though I don't know if it was the decision, it just happened.
Both of us slept pretty solidly until...
I slept pretty solidly until about 4:30 a.m. this morning when I woke up, and have been up since. And it's now like 11 nearly.
But it was worth it for the sunrise.
Yeah, did good, nice sunrise. We are at Hamarikyu-Teien Gardens right now, and yeah, we're just deciding what we're doing today. Kyou wa doku ni ikimasu ka? What are we doing today then, Sam?
Well, at the minute we're at Hamarikyu Gardens, and I think we're going to head to the Imperial Palace after this, but it's about 40 minutes away. So it's going to be a bit of a walk. It's pretty warm.
It's like 21, 22 degrees here maybe right now. Back home it's maybe about 8 degrees if you're lucky. So yeah, it's definitely a little bit warmer here and a bit of a shock to your system when you arrive here.
But I think after we go to the Imperial Palace, we'll probably head back to the hotel, chill a bit, and then tonight we've got tickets booked for Shibuya Sky, and we'll be able to get views over pretty much the entirety of Tokyo, and obviously like Shibuya Crossing as well. So that's going to be really cool.
Tokyo has, I think, nearly the metropolitan area of Tokyo has 37 million people living in it, which is absolutely insane when you consider that the entire population of Northern Ireland, the country I'm from, has 1.8 million. So when you come to a place like this, that's definitely a change of scenery. Like, there's so much more people here.
Yeah, and we went to the Imperial Palace as well, which was a bit of a bust.
Yeah. Can't actually go in.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't think about that. Turns out the Imperial family live there.
Apparently so. I don't want people just walking around taking photos. We have now returned to Ginza, as the Imperial Palace is in fact the residence of the Imperial family, and you can't just simply walk in and take photos. So we're back here.
We would have known beforehand, but we didn't.
Yeah, we probably should have figured that out. Kind of thought of that, but you know, whatever. So yeah, we're back in Ginza for a bit on the way back to the hotel, and we'll just do some more street photography, see what we can capture. thankfully some clouds have actually came and cooled it down a bit, so we're not absolutely roasting. Do some more street photography. Attempt some more street photography.
Oh, hello.
What does he sell?
He sells taiyaki, and my one goal whenever I came here was to get taiyaki, so I'm going to invest.
What is taiyaki?
One of those. Look. I got it!
Are you ready?
Yes. Oh my god. That's really, really good.
Kind of making me want to get one.
You actually should. You really should. That's unreal. It's so nice.
Yeah, so we had like a little bit of downtime in the afternoon, and then we went to Shibuya Sky. Yeah, so yeah, we got there just about in time to actually get in. Thankfully they weren't really strict and don't care, so that was easy enough.
Well, you say they weren't strict,
Yeah,
but about that. We are on top of Shibuya Sky. It is pretty cool, but there's a lot of restrictions. We weren't allowed tripods, we weren't allowed to bring our bags. We had to tie things around our cameras. It's nice, but it's difficult.
So we're at Shibuya Sky, and they've made it very hard to get any kind of shots, but it's still a lit view, obviously. Pretty cool.
You get to the top, and then they make you put all the stuff into a locker. So you're limited to what you can either hold in your hand, one item that you can hold in your hand, and whatever you can stuff into a pocket. I mean, despite that, the views were good.
So we were just at Shibuya Sky, and it was really nice, awesome view and everything, but like they kind of made it pretty hard to actually take the shots we wanted. I'm sure we have a good view, like we can obviously check them when we get back. Yeah, so right now we're in Shibuya Crossing, taking some shots, trying to get some slightly longer exposure shots of people walking and driving past by leaning against lampposts. So we'll see how that goes. So it started raining a tiny bit, little drizzle, so we thought it might actually turn into the downpour, and then we could get lots of good reflections. But that didn't happen.
I mean, there's still another chance because we're coming back to Tokyo for what, 3 days? 2.5, 3 days. There's a chance that maybe it rains then.
I mean, if it rains and we know it's soaking or it's going to rain, we can always go to Osaka because it's not far from Kyoto on train. So we still have to check what time we are picking our car up.
Yes.
In Fuji Yoshida.
That could be a fun experience.
If we are getting a car,
Yeah.
we'll see if it happens, and then decide what time we have to get up and leave here to go to Shinjuku Station, and then get the train to Fuji Yoshida.
Yeah. At this rate, we'll probably end up having another 3 hours sleep, and then it'll be off to Fuji Yoshida.
Good. Yeah. I can't wait to see how dead I look at this.
You can always just use it as audio, that's the thing. That's the beauty of editing.
That's true, but I'll also sound gritty and dead in it. Oh my god. Sorry. Last time I came here, I was only really starting to get into photography and video work, and I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. So I always look back on photos and videos from that time and just wish that I changed the settings just a little bit or done something a little bit different, and it just kills me. So I'm hoping that this time I have a lot better, a lot more professional video, photos, everything. And then I'd like to meet a few friends that I've met from like language learning apps here, like HelloTalk, stuff like that. I've met a bunch of different people, and it would be really nice to just actually meet these people in person. I don't necessarily have a foolproof plan for what I want to make on this trip. I just have aspects of it that I want. Show you what you can see in different areas, show you my personal experience, obviously, and take you on the trip with me as if you're here. We have arrived in Kawaguchi-ko, that's what it's called. And we are going to attempt to get our car now. The car we have rented from Toyota Rent-A-Car nearby, so let's see how that goes. Either way, we have to go to like the other side of Fuji Yoshida to get to our accommodation. So we're either driving or walking there. Hopefully driving. It's kind of cold here too. It's definitely a lot cooler than what Tokyo was. Close to getting my jacket on. But it's good. I'd rather have that than be very sweaty. We went to Shinjuku Station to get our train.
Yeah. We must have looked really lost though, because that one girl that came and helped us, she wasn't even staff, she was just some random person.
Some random girl definitely saved our asses.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did eventually get to Fuji Yoshida, and then we were hoping that our car rental would go smoothly. Is this the way in, or is that the way in? I think this looks like a way in to me. Yeah. Yeah.